Hey, how are you? Happy New Year. It's Tiff. I missed you guys. This is going to be your January 2018 Spirit Guides reading. And this is for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And y'all know I'm a Scorpio, so hey. I did miss you. I was going through a bunch of bullshit, but that's in 2017. You know what I'm saying? It's 2018, and it's going to be a good year, okay? If you're new, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. I also post weekly love readings, and I'm going to be back to doing that as well. If you would like a personal reading, all the information is below. Prices, process, everything. If you want to follow me on social media, that info is below too. If you want to donate, all that stuff below the video. Make sure you check in your sun, moon, and rising. And it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take from it what you can. And we're going to get started. This is Scorpio, January 2018. Okay. And I'm starting out with my Aquarian tarot deck. Ooh, the World card. Scorpio. January 2018. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, got the World card here. I feel like this card is very much about karma in a way because of the circle. I think this card is very much about things changing. I think this card is very much about things turning around, okay? A lot of us Scorpios have had a rough go at it for the last few years, myself included. So, you know, things are changing in a positive way, okay? That's really what I feel here, all right? What God is helping you with, okay? God, your angels, however you want to put it, you know, your spirituality is your business. I say God, the universe, whatever you want to say. But what God is helping you with right now is your prosperity, your home, being more financially stable. I feel like that's been a disconnect for a lot of us last year. It's not going to be the same this year, okay? Queen of Pentacles is also about, you know, getting things in order, being astute, being responsible with your money, being responsible with your home, organizing, cleaning, all of those things, okay? But this is talking about a comfortable home life, stability, okay, coming in for you. This is what God is helping you with. What God wants you to know with this 10 of rods or 10 of wands is it's going to take hard work, okay? But what I also feel like this card is saying is that if you feel like you are just burdened and that you're just carrying a heavy load, know that you can ask for help. Know that you can ask for help from others, from God. You don't have to do everything alone, Scorpio. You don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to go it alone. But the plans and the goals and the mission that you have, yes, it's going to take some hard work and some dedication, okay? Yeah. But it's not like you're just going to have to work hard forever, especially if you're working hard to get something started, okay? Or you're working hard toward the completion of something. But it's like this card is saying, you know, hold on, keep going. Know that it's going to pay off, all right? What Spirit wants you to do is make sure that you're putting things in balance with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Because this reading does have 2 cards with pentacles in it, I feel like it is talking about balancing your finances, okay? Some people spent a lot during Christmas. I didn't personally because I didn't have nothing to spend. Dollar Tree shopper. But anyway, I did Dollar Tree. I made people stuff. I got real creative, okay? Some people spend a lot during the holidays because you care. You want your family to be happy, your loved ones to be happy. Might have had people in from out of town and spent money on that. Okay. Well, now it's time to get back things back into balance. This card is also talking about having that work-life balance, okay? You have to make time to enjoy yourself too amidst all the hard work, and vice versa. You know, you can't just party all the time and not put the work in and expect for the quint to be there. This is talking about, you know, getting your grown man or your grown woman on and balancing, okay? We all have a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities. I know for a lot of us, it seems like we just kept taking hits. Like, what else can happen? But it's time to get back into balance, whatever that means for you, okay? This could also be talking about balancing your diet back out. I know I need to get back on track after all this holiday eating. Make sure you're exercising. Just balance in general. I could go on and on and on about balance, emotional balance, all that stuff. Underneath the deck, you have the Eight of Cups reversed. All right. What I feel like this card is saying in this reading is don't be afraid to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. Okay. Yeah, there were emotions or things accumulated here. You know, maybe there was a vested interest here, but it's kind of like you're reluctant to walk away from it, or you have mixed, I don't think you have mixed feelings. I feel like you know what to do. You just like, you know, just rip that Band-Aid off. And like Martin say, gets to stepping. You know, if something is over with and it's done, don't resist that change. Let it be over, okay? Scorpios have the tendency to hold on to relationships longer than we should because we think about the other person's feelings a lot, some of us. Sometimes we think about the other person's feelings more than our feelings. This is not about them being comfortable. This is about you doing what it is that you need to do. So if you're ready to walk away and not deal with somebody anymore, whether it's a love relationship, a friendship that's over, a family member that you don't need to deal with anymore, this is not about, okay, well, I'm still going to let this person call me. Well, I'm still going, if it's over, it's over. You know, let it be done. Okay. Because like I said, there's a new beginning, a fresh start. Things are changing. Okay. With this World card, things are changing. World card could also be telling you to expand your horizons a little bit. Okay. If you are looking for a job or looking for a place to stay and you want to change, nobody says you have to be confined to that certain area. It's a big world out there. Okay. I'm going to now add some of this deck. This is the Spirit Messages by John Holland. I feel like I'm shining. Shining, shining, shining. Okay. What do you have for my Scorpios? Scorpio for January 2018. Let's crown in this reading for happiness, abundance, peace. And, ooh! Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's definitely yours. Okay. Choices. And sometimes I know we struggle with choices. That's where this balance can be coming in too. Balance between heart and head, you know. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Okay. Okay, so I feel like Wow. Okay. So I feel like there's a need for you to strike a balance between giving and receiving. All right. I'll get to that. That card that flew out was this caregiver card. All right. And it says, we are with you. And Spirit has this way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So I feel like for some of my Scorpios, the balance of giving and receiving is off because you've been taking care of somebody that's needed your help. And yeah, that was a good and noble thing to do. And maybe you were burdening that on your own. You will be taken care of and you will see rewards. Okay. Remember I said God is helping you with financial stability and a happy home. So just know that. But you do have to realize, especially if this person has transitioned and passed on, you do have to realize that now it's time to take care of yourself. Okay. A lot of times we neglect ourselves while taking care of other people. Have to take care of yourself first because you have to be well. You have to be healthy. You can't just give and never receive because then there'll be nothing left. Okay. Then you have choices. Says when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom inside of you. Okay, so sometimes this card can, like I said, have some karmic connotations, like that what goes around comes around logic, or however you want to call it. But just know, whatever happens, good or bad, we're not out here just victims, okay? We all make choices. And when you hold yourself accountable for the choices that you've made and the choices that you're making, you're empowering yourself, okay? So use that power. And make sure you are making choices with that balance of heart and head. Make sure you are listening to the divine knowledge that's being given to you, okay? Make sure you're making choices for yourself. Nobody else. It's not up to anybody else to decide what you should do, what you can do, what you will do. Okay, you got this. Okay? Give back. It says today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. Okay, so when I see these two cards together, I feel like if you have a business idea or if you work in an industry that really makes a difference in the world where you give back, you'll always be taken care of. Remember that, okay? But this is talking about touching people's lives and touching people's spirits. Really being there when somebody needs you, okay? And sometimes it's difficult for us to do that when we might feel like things are happening in our lives and they're not fair and all this bullshit is happening to me. What do I possibly have to give? You'd be surprised. All right. And sometimes it's humbling to volunteer or just to have a kind word for someone. I can guarantee that no matter what you're going through, there's always somebody worse off than you. Okay. So we have to really have gratitude and we have to be willing to help others when we can. Okay, that's what makes this world a better place. Then you have this receive card, okay? You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now is the time to learn how to graciously receive. Receive gifts that people are giving you. Receive love that people are trying to give you. Receive help, knowing that you don't have to do everything by yourself, okay? And I feel like when I see all of these cards together, this Two of Pentacles in reverse and this give back card and this receive card, I feel like Spirit is urging you to strike a balance between giving and receiving. Okay? And then you got this self-sabotage card. Spirit wants you to get out of your own way when it comes to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Okay? And I feel like it's going to take you walking away from something to realize your full potential, to realize your real self-worth. You know, something is coming to an end and something new is beginning. Don't let that little voice in your head tell you that you can't do something, or that you won't succeed, or that you don't deserve it, because you do deserve it. And now is the time. Okay. Then underneath the deck, you have this vulnerability card. And it says, this is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into unknown, unfamiliar territory. So you want to do something that you've never done before, or you're doing something that you've never done before. So don't give yourself any negative self-talk about it. Tell yourself it will work. You will be successful. Because now is the time that you're going to be more successful than you've ever been before. Okay? And your decisions are going to be more based now on your intuition, it says, than rationality. What feels right in your spirit. It says, don't let fear hold you back, or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's okay if you, vulnerability, okay, you don't know what to do. It's okay to not know, but follow your intuition. How would you know what to do if something is all new to you? You don't have any frame of reference to this. And for all of us Scorpios that have been struggling, you don't have any frame of reference to the success you're about to see right now. Follow your heart and know that you can do it, and know that you deserve it. And I really mean that. I think like 3 signs have had that self-sabotage card. You and 2 others. You know, don't get rid of that negative self-talk. Really, there's no room for that this year. All new everything. All good everything. Positivity. Peace. Faith. Believing in miracles. Okay? Now I'm going to add this Universal Love deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. What do you have for my Scorpios? My Scorpios. What do you have for my Scorpio? January 2018. Happiness, abundance, peace. Okay. Oh, yes, I love this card. Okay, that gateway. That portal is open for something new. Those blocks are they've been being removed. It's been painful, but them blocks have been being removed. Everything that happened for a reason. Oh, thank you, God. Yeah, for my Scorpio. For January 2018. Okay. Wow. Yes. Okay. So, like I said, that portal is open. All right? It's open. And it's time to release fear. It's time to walk in faith. It's time to really experience the joy and the excitement of life. Your hard work paying off. All of the bullshit that happened, you still standing. And it's for a reason. Okay? I love that. Look at that. The choices that you're going to make. Choices that you have made. All lead up to this moment. Okay? I love that. Golden memories. Okay? Don't let your memories haunt you. Let your memories be a blessing of thinking about good times, of thinking about good things. Things that empower you, things that bring you hope, things that bring you peace. And then leave it there and remember that the present is a present, is a gift. living in the here and now. Okay? But when you do think about the past, don't keep drudging up those old, murky, dusty, ashy ass memories. Leave them. They over with. They done. Be happy. Make a choice to be happy. Make a choice to raise your own vibration. Make a choice to live in love. Spirit is telling you to be open to receive love. And for a lot of us, you've been doing a lot of hard work to have more self-love. Okay? Now, are you open to receive love, to receive help, to receive kindness? Are you? Love is the highest vibration. That gets rid of all of those low vibrations. Are you ready to accept people as they are? Are you ready to accept yourself as you are? Have eternal flame. Feel like this is you really going towards your heart's desire. It's been in your heart for a long time what you want to do, what you want your life to look like. And nobody's been standing in your way but you. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Get out of your way. God is saying you can have whatever you want. And you can. But you got to believe. You have to find that balance. You have to be open to receive. Okay? Then you have this transience card because you're changing. You're moving forward. Okay? You're moving through this portal. You're leaving all the hurt and the pain and the sadness. You know, you're really leaving it behind. You're walking away from that. And you're stepping into a new way of life. And I feel like you never even knew life could be this good. That's what lies ahead of you. Oh, I love this. Lastly, I'm just going to pull one and look at the one underneath. And this is my Surrender deck by Judith Orloff. What do you have for my Scorpio? For January 2018. Happiness, abundance, peace. What do you have for my Scorpio? January 2018. Ooh, that one wanted to stay out. Oh, I love that. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, that one that wanted to jump out, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Okay? Remember that love is acceptance. Accepting somebody just the way they are. Not, I would love this person if they just wouldn't blah, 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 blah. Because you're changing them when you say that. And now you're just in love with the idea of what you think they could be, right? Look at this. It says, it is time for a relationship to shift. And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a relationship with your mom, dad, friends, whomever. But this says, it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. You can want somebody to change so bad, but until they want to, it's not going to happen. They're responsible for their own healing, just like you are responsible for yours, right? True love is that acceptance. Then you have surrender obsessive thinking, okay? If you're obsessed about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring clarity and even solve the problem. You know, obsessing about something. How can I fix this? How can I change this? How can I... Everything is not for you to solve, right? If you've asked God to help you with something, or your ancestors, however your spirituality is set up, then let them help you. There's no need for you to keep thinking about it if you've already asked and requested for it to be solved or for things to be revealed to you. So just leave it alone, because you have to put your energies into this new life that you're creating for yourself. Then you have surrender to setting limits. This is just a card about remember to put your needs first and know that it's okay to set boundaries and to say no to people. And I feel like you're setting a big boundary for some of you, whoever this is that you're walking away from. And that's okay, because it's time for you to focus on yourself. Okay? The year of you. All right? I love you. Sorry that this went on and on and on, but we had to get down to business. Okay? I love you, and I will see you soon.